Okay. Now let's get back to the cesses and surcharges, because they're also, the Union Finance Minister has recently announced an additional cess, namely the Agriculture, Infrastructure and Development cess in her budget to the current running fiscal year. Now, this cess is supposed to be utilized for building infrastructure, for agriculture, but what we have heard from the opposition rule states, they have strongly criticized this move. But what was the issue here?
Volker, the issue here is simply that the proceeds collected from cesses and also from surcharges are not shared with states. It has been noticed that the Modi government has sought to meet its expenditure requirements not by increasing the rates of shareable taxes, but by imposing non-shareable levies, that is cesses and surcharges. That is why the state governments in their interactions with the 15th Finance Commission had called for inclusion of cesses and surcharges in divisible tax pool, although that has not been done because, as the chairman of the 15th Finance Commission, N.K. Singh, said during an interview, that it requires a constitutional amendment and is not in the hands of the commission. However, the commission in its report did take note of the fact that the incidence of these levies has gone up quite significantly since 2015, which has adversely affected states' share in the divisible pool. And as I said, the union government has not only attempted to muster revenue through these non-shareable levies, but has also reduced the rates of shareable taxes. For instance, in 2015-16 budget, the wealth tax was abolished. And in 2016-17 budget, the tax rate on incomes between 2.5 and 5 lakh, that is roughly around 0.25 to rupees 0.5 million, was reduced. However, the surcharges on taxable income were increased by an equivalent amount. Similarly, in the 2018-19 budget, while the excise duty on petrol was reduced by rupees 9 per liter, the road cess was hiked by a comparable amount. So the 15th Finance Commission has not only criticized the use of such a strategy, but has also sought to partly compensate states by recommending a higher grant in aid to states in comparison to previous Finance Commission's award. However, this approach did not suit the central government, and therefore, as you have pointed out, Volker, it has declined to accept the Finance Commission's recommendations on state-specific and sector-specific grants. In addition, the center has found new ways to mobilize revenues for itself via levies which are outside the divisible pool. So this is one of the most important and one of the most contentious issues in the current center-state financial relations.